everyone, welcome back. Good to be back after a couple weeks away. The South Carolina sit down, Easter, several things going on. But we're back now and reviewing the new cigar from Vega Fina. This is the Sumum Edicion Especial 2010. And this is the Toro 6x54. There is your density. And a little bit about this cigar. Sumum is Latin for the summit, and that's what they think they have done with this version of the Vega Fina Especial. This is the summit. They have achieved what they wanted to. Now this is the wrapper is a 2-year aged Ecuadorian Cuban seed wrapper. The binder is aged 3 years and it's from Santo Domingo in the Dominican, of course. And the filler is aged 3 years and it's from Nicaragua, the Dominican Republic, and Peru. Now this cigar comes in 3 sizes: a Robusto 5x54, Toro 6x54, and a Magnum 6x60. These were launched in February of this year. Today we are reviewing the Toro. It's a nice looking average brown cigar. It has a very nice weight to it. I'll say that. It's very definitely weighty in the hand. So let's get right to it. The new Vega Fina Edicion Especial 2010 Sumum. All right, let's give it a little clip here with our Cigar cutter. Line everything up. Nice. That is taking the minimum off of a cap right there. All right. Well, we've got a very sweet cedar, almost a raisiny type flavor attached to this cedar. A little earthiness, coffee. That's sort of the gist of it starting out. So it's a nice sweet cedar with a little raisin tone to it. Earth and coffee. I'm going to let it settle down before we go any further, before I get any more descriptive. But the Sumum starting out nicely with those heavy, sweet, raisiny notes. Well, as you can see, at 10 minutes in, we're about 3/4 of an inch. This is going to be a very slow burning cigar. It is very dense, as I told you earlier. It feels heavy. But the flavor notes are about like I described initially. You do have a very nice mix of a sweet cedar and raisin combination. In place of the earth now, I'm getting a lot of dry wood and then the coffee notes. Finishes. It's a sweet cream. Possibly with a little influence of the dry wood. But it's very sweet cream. Very sweet. A little bit of lingering pepper. I would call the pepper a black pepper at about an 8 actually initially. It's very nice, heavy. And I would call the cigar medium bodied at this point. So let's see where the Sumum goes from here. But again, the nice sweet notes are very pleasing. Sweet cedar and very sweet raisin. Very nice. As you can see, I'm at the bands, the lower band, maybe a little past the midpoint, and from the time you can see this is a slow burning cigar, it's going to be quite long, but the flavor notes have really not changed much. I really like that raisiny, cedary, sweet combination. It has almost a creamy, almost buttery type flavor attached to it now. It's very nice. The wood notes and the coffee notes are still holding what I'll call the base, and everything else, yep, everything else is about the same. It's still what I would call medium bodied with a tendency to move a little bit toward the medium to full range, but we're not quite there in my opinion, and we're at the midpoint, so we may reach it before the end, but it's a good cigar. I would call it very consistent because it hasn't really changed any. So here we are at the just past the midpoint, and going along nicely. Nice flavor notes. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. As you can see, we'll get a nice long smoke out of this cigar, which is important. The flavor notes were very consistent. Again, I'll say the combination of the raisiny flavor and the sweet cedar is very good. The slight hint of the buttery notes remained here to the end. The wood is a little subtle, but you can get it, and the coffee is a nice base. The finish really remained pretty much consistent. The pepper remained consistent. Pepper was very good in this cigar. I would still call it medium bodied. It never really got much above medium, so let's just level it off and say medium bodied, but it's very good. And a cigar that doesn't change much does not necessarily mean it's a bad thing. When it's good, it starts with, it stays consistent, that's a good thing. This has been a very good cigar. I think the folks at Vega Fina have done a very good with this Sumum. I've enjoyed it. It's very pleasing. The note, if you're like me now, if you agree with a lot of things that I like, which is a nice sweet cigar with different flavor notes, and this is different, raisiny cedar, that's different. I think you'll like this cigar. It has been very consistent, and I have enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm rating it a 90, and I think these should be on store shelves now that handle Vega Fina, so look for them and enjoy it. So there you have it, the Vega Fina Sumum Edicion Especial 2010 90. Very good cigar.